Hello guys, the Game Drop here, and today I'm bringing you some Sea of Thieves gameplay on Xbox One. I recorded this a few days ago, and it was my first time playing the game. So I joined a team of 4 players, told my team this was the first time I'd played the game, and one friendly stranger decided to give me the lowdown on how everything works in Sea of Thieves. So for today's video, I decided to play back his essentially tutorial on the game, as he showed me how to sail, how to loot treasure, and how everything in Sea of Thieves works. So for today's video, I'm just going to let this footage play, so you can get an idea of how everything in Sea of Thieves works. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.
So you go down to the second floor here, and there's a big map, and you got to kind of cross-reference, either find names or find islands that you son of a bitch have to get puked on too. Gathering some supplies up real quick here, just spawned in. We have a voyage right now. Does anyone got one to vote on? So what went down is you just kind of join in randomly. How it does it is it just joins you in with the random squad who also pick same size boat. I too just rolled up on this one. I've played for a little while now. But so the whole plan here is, if you're wandering around in this town, you'll see like a little purple tent and a funky looking guy in there. So you can go to him, and he's a quest giver of sorts. You can go and buy treasure maps, and you know, then it kind of sends you out. You go do some treasure hunting and such, and then you can return the treasure chest to him to get paid. So that's kind of the whole premise of the beta here. There's a couple shopkeepers around where you can, you know, buy some new shit with money and whatnot. All these, there's like circular little barrels, kind of, you know, just sitting around. Every so often they got things like cannon balls, bananas, and planks. That's just kind of things that you can like restock the ship with and carry some on you. The planks are used to like repair the ship if we get shot or crash up or something. The ship already comes like pre-stocked with shit, but you know, it's just one of those things where if you see them, you know, on islands and stuff, try and grab it. Bueno, so do any of you guys have a voyage to get down on here? 2 days long. Alright, I got one. Okay, so up here in like the captain's little area, there's like this scroll on the ground. You vote for this one. I just threw it down, and it's gonna be a long one. There we go. So that's just kind of, you know, the voting on, you know, quests and shit. Everyone could throw down different voyages, and you kind of vote on them. As you kind of like progress in levels with the gold hoarder, the crazy guy in the tent, he gives you better, you know, better quests essentially, but you gotta like buy into it. If you hold your right bumper, it kind of brings up this little radial menu. It's kind of like your quest tree there. So you see one of them's a map, and one of them is a riddle. We get to choose which one we want to hit first. So you go down to the second floor here, and there's a big map, and you got to kind of cross-reference, either find names or find islands that you son of a bitch have to get puked on too. Okay, so we're close to one of these areas. We just got to head northwest, essentially. Here, funky looking. Alright, you know what? We can, oh, there she is. Perfect. Someone's been doing some drinking. Okay, so down here on the second floor, there's like this is like cannonball storage. So you need to up on cannonballs or whatever. We start getting into some shit, and then also your left bumper. If you hold left bumper, that kind of brings up like your inventory radium. I see you already kind of found that. But if you find extra cannonballs and such, throw them into the buckets here, these red ones, and so that way shit goes down. We got extra, and then wooden planks in this guy. Store them, take them as you need them, and because we start taking shots, and the bottom of the ship will start kind of flooding, and then we got to go down there, patch them up, and then you can bust out the pail, the bucket, and you got to start bailing water if needed. Do we have a full? All right, there's only 3 of us right now. The other guys, you up in this? You drunk bastard, where'd you go? If you guys want, if you're feeling it, you can fucking drive. It's kind of tough. It takes a sec to get the hang of, but the big thing is kind of like operating the sails, and then down here is the anchor. So, you got to, if you want to move anywhere, you got to pull the anchor up, and then operate sails as well. You can raise them, lower them, angle them to the sides. You got to, like, get them in the wind. You sort of see the, like, the wind above your head. So you want to angle the sails so they're pushing, they're getting pushed by the wind. You want to be moving fast. Come on, in all these tasks, like, they go really slow when there's one person doing it. But the more people you have, like, for, like, lifting the anchor here, if we could all get on raising the anchor, it'll take no time. But if I just sit here and try and this thing, it's gonna be a minute. And then these sails, yep, anchors up. Now drop sails, and we can start angling them. Hit the wind. I'm gonna start making this turn here. If you guys want, we can keep the lanterns on. I would suggest turning them off. But if you guys got dark screens and such, it's cool. And then just kind of always keep an eye out for other ships that you may see. Bust out the little telescope and check it. Alright, so we want to be heading northwest here. Alright, so it's this island coming up in front of us. As we start getting in somewhat close, if you start raising sails, you guys can. Kind of get ready to drop anchor here. Not just yet, not just yet. Hold it, not yet, not yet. Hold off. Yeah, hold on. Alright, drop it now. Good, sir. You gotta go up to the riddle, and you can see now that the second part has shown up since we've now arrived at the island, so you can see the second part of the riddle. So, to the grave on the Lonely Isle, to the west of the lakes that weaken. So you can bust out your compass. You're gonna want to find some legs that weaken. So probably some fucked up tower foundation or something like that. Yeah, bust your compass out and go get confused. All right, so I can see our guy with the chest. You can head back to the boat here. You're on the north side of the island. Bust your compass out if you're getting lost. Once we're all on here, we'll get going. Got all right. Everyone's on it, so we can start pulling this anchor up. Start dropping these sails too, and then you know, try and work out the kinks on getting these things with the wind. You can kind of tell once they hit like full sail, they kind of crack a little bit, and you can tell you're going quick. You get all three lined up, and you get moving fast. See, as I turn the boat, though, you know, the sails do move out of wind. So the more you're on it with the sails, the faster we all go, really.
So the captain can't see shit, so we didn't really tell him that rock was in front of him. He must have noticed.
Yeah,
Skirted by it,
at
though.
the last second there. You can't really see much. I'll jump off often, somewhat often, and kind of take a look over the sides.
Sail a bit, then you see
Yeah,
much more.
you could, but we lose a lot of speed. So at this point when we're in like open water, it's kind of best to keep going. But usually as we like approach an island, lift it up halfway, so that way you also kind of slow down, and if we got time, if we think about it, you want to lift it all the way up, so you start coming in real slow, and we can maneuver. And then also kind of the map, it is this one we're heading up on here. So as we start approaching this guy, how far we got? He's coming. I think I'm gonna hang left here. Raise that middle sail halfway if we can. That's good. I'll do. So on the sides, all these ropes on the deck of the boat, so there's 3 sails. Each one has like a height and an angle setting that you can do to it. All right, someone get ready to hit that anchor. If we can't right now, I think it's about as good as we're gonna get. Alrighty. Do. Oh, now you go check your treasure map and look at your compass, see where we're at.
Yeah, we are in
Go
the
find
south.
that shit. Then there's also chests that are just kind of random, around the island. They could just be like sitting out in the open and shit. So just kind of keep your eye out. Got skeletons under the crashed boat here. Yeah, it's close to these broken parts of the ship. There we go. Yes. Yes. It is. Now, someone's got to carry it back if you're up to it. Another one around here. Which one you in? All right. Oh, you're going straight down. I don't know. All right, let's do it. Okay, here. Which where do you want to go to? As far as possible. I'm gonna try and send you through that cave there. Yep. Yep. Damn it. Way too low. Now you can like break your legs. It's like a little temporary thing. Yeah. Titty looking rock and look. Looking for the okay, here's one. Boy, I do some mortar fire on that shit. Good luck. Oh yeah. And send it. Jesus. Hell yeah. That was pretty awesome.